Good afternoon, how are you? Doing okay? I'll do it one more time. Good afternoon, how is everyone today? Got a couple of yeses, got a couple of waves. Let's go ahead and get started. It's a real pleasure to welcome each and every one of you to the 2026 College of Arts and Sciences Outstanding Senior Awards Ceremony. I'm Jeff Grable, I'm the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, and it is my privilege to be here today as we recognize our 28 outstanding seniors, 26, right, of whom are with us in person today, for their academic and their personal achievements. You are an exceptional group of students whose accomplishments have distinguished them from among their peers and have set an inspiring example for others. UB, as you well know, is a top public research university with worldwide impact. So you, our outstanding seniors, reflect and embody that excellence. And in fact, it's you, when you leave us, who are going to demonstrate that excellence in the world much more than a Dean of Arts and Sciences could ever do, telling everybody how awesome we are. You are our awesomeness as it walks out into the world. So 26 of you are graduating with Latin honors, and 22 have earned summa cum laude status, which is our highest honor. Among you, there are 12 University Honors College scholars, 9 members of Phi Beta Kappa, well done, and other National Honor Societies, 7 College of Arts and Sciences student ambassadors, 3 winners of the SUNY Chancellor's Award for Student Excellence. There's a McNair Scholar among you, a Western New York Prosperity Fellow, and numerous other scholarship recipients, student government and club leaders, teaching assistants, athletes, musicians, artists, the list goes on and on. You are each deeply impressive. You've learned new languages, partnered with faculty on important research projects, completed internships, volunteered in the community, and made a positive impact on the University at Buffalo in ways that will be felt long after you leave campus. And after graduation, you will be off to do bold and exciting things, because of course you will, pursuing graduate degrees, law degrees, and medicine degrees. And as I said so eloquently earlier, extending your awesomeness out into the world in all the ways in which it is important for you to do so. So we are fortunate to retain 9 of you at UB, but some of you will head to places like Cornell, the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, the University of Texas at El Paso, the University of Tennessee, University of Connecticut. No matter where you go, you will always be with us. You will always be one of us. So I'm pleased to see so many faculty, staff, friends, and families here with us today. We appreciate everything that you do for the students. And I'm thrilled, I'm genuinely thrilled and touched every time I see, particularly my colleagues, take the time out of their very busy days to honor the students. So thank you for being here today. So I'd like to extend a special thanks in that regard to our department chairs and directors of undergraduate studies, because you are the ones who nominated students honored today. So thank you for that work. It is terribly, terribly important work. So I'm going to embarrass some of you, although not by name, by reading a few excerpts, and just a few excerpts, from the faculty nominations. So even if you don't think that any of the excerpts I'm going to read directly applies to you, you should think that it applies to you, because your excerpts are just as amazing as the ones that I'm going to read. So here we go. This student brings curiosity, one of the most important virtues, careful thinking, generous interpretations, and kindness, another superpower virtue, into the classroom. She has demonstrated intellectual curiosity, there we have it again, and thoughtful engagement, as well as helping others on their academic journey by serving as a teaching assistant. They have shown a commitment to our department that has been vibrant and appreciated. His coursework is outstanding. His research is thorough, and he understands the importance of volunteering and mentoring others. She constantly pushes herself creatively outside of her comfort zone, trying to incorporate new inventive elements she's never worked with before, and always tried to understand the learning outcome of each assignment, and has challenged herself to exceed it. Faculty described their creative work as gorgeous. How about that? Nobody's ever described my creative work as gorgeous. Gorgeous, searching, and meticulously crafted, noting the admiration it earns from peers. So these are just a few of the many glowing sentiments shared in the outstanding senior nominations. To each of you, I wish you the best of luck in your future. Trust yourselves, trust your education, and move with confidence into that future. As Ralph Waldo Emerson, great American pragmatist, even before there were pragmatists, wrote to Walt Whitman, I greet you at the beginning of a great career, and it is my privilege to greet you at the beginnings of your great careers. So I'm going to turn over things now to Anne, Associate Director for Admissions and Student Services in the college, to announce our star students. Thank you for everything that you've done, and thank you again to the faculty, staff, families who are here with us today on a really delightfully important moment. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's truly a joy to be here with you today as we recognize and celebrate our 2026 outstanding seniors. I've had the privilege of working with many of these remarkable students during their time at UB, and it is such an honor to be here and reflect on all they've accomplished. As the college's undergraduate commencement coordinator, I spend much of the year preparing to celebrate our graduates. Through that work, I have the chance to learn about the incredible stories, challenges, and triumphs that have shaped their journeys. Each year, I'm reminded of the resilience, creativity, and passion our students bring to everything they do. I say this sincerely. It's an extraordinary privilege, not just for me, but for all of the college's faculty and staff to be part of this milestone moment. Today is just the beginning of the celebration, and we can't wait to continue honoring your achievements at commencement in just a few short weeks. We are so proud of you, and we hope you're taking a moment to feel proud of yourselves too. At this time, I'd like to invite our students to approach the stage to be individually recognized. Students will now be presented with certificates and awards alphabetically by their department or program name. Students, as I call your name, please come forward to accept your award and take a photo. Once you have received your award, you may return to your seat. Africana and American Studies, Aleniram Castillo. Anthropology and History, Andrew Rankins. Art, Gardner Astalas. Biological Sciences, Liana Sikroff. Chemistry, Harrison Sly. Classics, Avery Barnard. Communicative Disorders and Sciences, Iman Salam. Earth Sciences, Justice Rodriguez. Economics, Bennett Schaefer. English, Basil Thomas. Environment and Sustainability, Riley Fields. Geography, Lauren Elizabeth Fung. Indigenous Studies, Ren Jordan West. Jewish Thought, Ori Edgar. Linguistics, Eva Espejo. Mathematics, Aaliyah Spaker. Media Study, Natalie Bucky. Music, Eric Aquilina. Philosophy, Dylan Kleehammer. Physics, Liam Jones. Political Science, Victoria Oldman. Psychology, Catherine Kramer. Romance Languages and Literatures, Isabella Saju. Social Sciences Interdisciplinary, Cole Terwilliger. Sociology and Criminology, Afia Khan. Theater and Dance, Selena Pereira. Please join me in congratulating our class of 2026.
So to close our program, we have a special musical performance from our outstanding senior from the Department of Music, Eric Aquilina. Eric is graduating magna cum laude with a Bachelor of Arts in Music Performance. He's a composer as well as a performer, having composed several ensemble and solo pieces during his time here at UB. Following graduation, Eric will take time to focus on building up his musician network around Buffalo. That is a great sentence. We're going to talk, Eric, about what that actually means. I can imagine that will be a lot of fun, building up your musician network around Buffalo. So, with that in mind, please welcome Eric to the stage.
All right, I'm very thankful that I'm able to show my craft in this way. So, thank you guys. All right, this is called The Lesson by Victor Wooten. I hope you enjoy.
was fantastic, Eric. Thank you. We have the coolest student ceremonies because we have people like Eric. So that was fun. Thanks for sharing your talent with us. It was really a gift. Appreciate it. So once more, to close, because there's cookies in our future, I'd like to congratulate all of our outstanding seniors on your many accomplishments. I meant it when I said that you are spectacular, and we are honored to be your teachers, and it's been a real pleasure to have you with us at UB. So as we begin that next chapter, don't forget to stay in touch so we can continue to celebrate you throughout every phase of your journey, but also so that we can continue to support you throughout every phase of your journey. We are always here for you. So this concludes our program. So I'd like to invite all of the outstanding seniors to return to the stage for a group photo. You're not done yet, but before that, let me invite all of you to continue the celebration in the front lobby, where if you were paying attention, you saw the famous UB cookies waiting to be eaten. So please join us in the lobby for some UB cookies and other snacks. It's a real pleasure. Thank you. Thank you for being here.